Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to a special investing report brought to you in association with the BNZ. Today we're looking at the Tier 1 preference issue by Kiwi Bank. Now this is a bit of a surprise. Kiwi Bank does need extra capital. It's been saying for a while now that it would like its shareholder to come up with some extra capital so that it can continue to grow. Because banks need more capital when they lend more. For every loan that they put out, they have to put aside about 8% in capital. But there are various ways you can get hold of this, effectively, equity capital, the most valuable kind. You can ask for it from your shareholder, or you can do what's called a preference share issue. In this case, a perpetual, non-callable Tier 1 preference share issue. And that's what Kiwi Bank has done. It's decided that rather than asking the government for money, it's going to go out to mum and dad investors and pay them a slightly higher interest rate to invest in what's called these Tier 1 preference securities, which can last for 5 years and are callable after that, 5 years and every 5 years after that. Now, this is something that other banks have done, including many of the big Australian banks have raised capital in this way. And you can understand why Kiwi Bank's done it. Kiwi Bank is actually having to find its funds from different places all over the place at the moment. It went to Australia to raise some funds to keep lending here in New Zealand because it's finding competition from the big bank quite tough, because the Reserve Bank has asked all the banks to borrow at longer terms and for more stable sources, which has increased competition for local term deposits here. It's made Kiwi Bank's life a little bit more difficult. So overall then, there's about $100 million that Kiwi Bank wants to raise, and it's allowing oversubscriptions to up to another $50 million. So an extra $150 million in capital for Kiwi Bank to continue expanding. We don't know yet the interest rate. We'll find out probably sometime later in April after the issue is open, but one to watch. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was a special investing report brought to you in association with the BNZ.